Today we're looking into something, well, truly unique happening in Saffron Walden. It involves an elderly dramatic society, believe it or not, taking on a massive sci-fi classic. Prepare for some surprises.
Yeah, it's a fascinating one. You've got this huge pop culture touchstone, something everyone knows, being tackled by a group you just wouldn't typically associate with it. That clash, that juxtaposition, it really hooks you in. Challenges a lot of assumptions right off the bat.
Absolutely. So let's get into it. What's the name of this dramatic society? And what exactly are they staging?
Okay, so the group is called GeriatrXXX of Shire Hill.
GeriatrXXX, got it.
And their big show, James Cameron's The Terminator, live.
Wow. Okay, The Terminator, not a spoof or anything.
Seems like the real deal. Adapted for the stage, obviously.
And who's playing the T-800? That's iconic.
Get this. 82-year-old Richard Long, and apparently he's taking it very seriously.
How so?
Well, reports say he's been hitting the gym for weeks, eating just chicken and broccoli, really trying to get that intimidating Schwarzenegger presence from 84. He even sort of candidly mentioned something about, well, steroid injections, though maybe partly joking. Hard to say, but the dedication is clear.
82. That's incredible commitment. And who else is in the cast? Sarah Connor, Kyle Reese?
Yep. Sarah Connor is played by 85-year-old Margaret Muffin.
Margaret Muffin. Okay.
And Kyle Reese is 72-year-old Harry Cox.
This is amazing. The dedication is especially from Richard Long. And who's directing this ambitious project?
A guy named Paul Sachs, and he's promising a show that's, quote, fun for the whole family.
Fun for the whole family. For the Terminator.
Yeah.
That's a take.
It is certainly a take.
So if you're nearby, how can you see this?
They're doing several shows over the summer. It starts the first Saturday in July down at the Jubilee Gardens bandstand.
Yeah, Jubilee Gardens. And tickets.
You have to get them at the Tourist Disinformation Center on Shire Hill.
Oh, and wasn't there something about the intermission snack too?
Ah, yes. Good catch. The director, Sachs, mentioned they'll be serving hot chocolate.
Nice and cozy.
Dyed silver. He called it a little nod to the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Silver hot chocolate. Right. Okay, so this GeriatrXXX,
yeah.
You hinted there's more to them than just this play.
Oh, absolutely. This is where it gets even more layered. It turns out GeriatrXXX of Shire Hill isn't just an amateur dramatic society.
Go on.
It's also described as the world's first live streaming elderly adult entertainment channel. And it's a residential care home.
Wait, hang on. A care home and an adult entertainment channel simultaneously.
That seems to be the setup, a truly unique combination.
That's profound.
Yeah.
I mean, a care facility stepping into that space. How does that even compute with our usual ideas of senior living?
Exactly. It forces you to reconsider everything. It seems GeriatrXXX is actively trying to redefine aging, right? Giving residents this platform for, well, continued creative expression, personal agency, even in areas like adult entertainment or sci-fi action that are usually seen as off limits or just for younger people. It suggests, that human desires and interests don't just switch off.
And this isn't their first unusual project, is it? You mentioned they have a history of this.
Not at all. They seem consistently innovative. For instance, earlier in 2024, they apparently produced their own K-drama.
A K-drama?
Seriously. Yeah. Called Hard Love. Starring Richard Long again, actually, with Mabel Swallows.
Oh, wow.
And then later that year, some residents formed a hip-hop group.
No way!
Yes, called GWA.
GWA?
Grandmothers with Attitude.
Okay, that's brilliant.
And they released an album called Hip Hop. Apparently, it was critically acclaimed.
Hip Hop. I love it. And there's someone behind all this. An entrepreneur.
Yeah, the name mentioned is Ben Dover. He seems to be the driving force behind this whole venture.
So the big picture here, the aha moment, it's that this organization is just completely shredding the rule book on aging, right?
Totally. It's redefining creativity, community, entertainment, all of it. They're showing that, real vibrancy and artistic exploration can happen anywhere, at any age, and in forms you'd never expect.
So wrapping this up.
Yep.
What this deep dive really shows us is this incredible blend. You've got community theater, but also this pioneering, boundary-pushing approach to senior expression. It really challenges how we think about getting older and staying creative.
Absolutely. And it leaves us, and you listening, with a thought. What other established forms, genres, maybe artistic traditions could be totally revitalized if we just let completely unexpected people take the reins? Who else could challenge our assumptions about who gets to create, who gets to perform, and what stories get told? It's definitely something to think about.